Coming to you live from Rich Souls Films. This is Andrea. I have another message for you this afternoon, and the name of this message is called Jesus Teaches About the Cost of Following Him. And it's coming from Matthew, the 8th chapter, verses 18 through 22. As I said before, please read these scriptures for yourself. Please read these scriptures for yourself. Matthew, the 8th chapter, verses 18 through 22. And I'll just go ahead and I'll explain all of this to you, because I want everybody to know the truth. Because a lot of people are not telling the truth, they're keeping their mouth closed, and it's sad. It is so sad. People are keeping their mouths closed. They're not telling the truth like it really is. But I'm gonna be explaining this whole lesson this afternoon, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get right into it. Following Jesus. Following Jesus is not easy. It's not easy at all. You will be called names. You'll be called every name in the book. You will be called every name in the book. And so-called watered down Christians will come after you, and every demon and every devil in hell gonna come after you. When you really start standing up for Jesus and really start speaking up for him and really start speaking the truth, that's what's gonna happen. Just stand up for Jesus. Stand up for him and never compromise the truth to no one. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not compromising the truth to no one. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read these verses for you. And I'm starting at 18, the New International Version. And it says, when Jesus saw the crowd around him, he gave orders to cross to the other side of the lake. Then a teacher of the law came to him and said, "Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go." Jesus replied, "Foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head." Another disciple said to him, "Lord, first let me go and bury my father." But Jesus told him, "Follow me and let the dead bury their own dead." And in verses 18 and 19, we say we will follow Jesus. That's what we say. And do whatever he wants us to do, but are we willing to go all the way for Jesus? Are we really and truly willing to go all the way for Jesus? And you can say you can say all day long that you follow Jesus, but you have to walk the walk. You really do. You have to walk the walk. This is something that you can't just talk. You have to walk it too. If you call yourself a true follower, disciple of Jesus, you have to walk the walk. And in verse 20, I'll read that verse for you again. Jesus replied, "Foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head." In verse 20, um, just as I've said again, following Jesus is not easy. Lord knows it's not easy. Which and it's not comfortable either. Because a lot of people think that it's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be easy. It's not easy. Because you're going to be called, you're going to be treated bad, called all kinds of names. And especially on YouTube, you're going to have people leave you all kinds of sick, nasty comments. All that kind of stuff. And it means, great cost and sacrifice. But in this verse right here, Jesus didn't have a place to call home. And he didn't. Following Jesus may mean, you don't have no popularity at all. It'll cost you popularity. Friends will turn their back on you. But as I've learned a long time ago, the only friend that you will have is Jesus. I cannot stress that enough. The only friend that you will have is Jesus. The cost of following Jesus is high, but being Jesus' disciple is even higher. If you really love Jesus the way you say you do, then you will follow Jesus no matter what. You'll follow him no matter what. Through the good and especially through the bad. Because if you really have Jesus on your side, especially through the bad, he'll bring you through it. He will bring you through it, honey. And especially when people are leaving you bad comments and leaving you bad emails and stuff, and people are calling you names. Are you still willing to follow Jesus? And in verses 21 through 22, I'll read those again as well. Another disciple said to him, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. But Jesus told him, follow me and let the dead bury their own dead. And in these verses right here, if you call yourself a follower, disciple of Jesus, you have to commit yourself to Jesus all the way. Not half the way, and especially not half stepping. Either you in or you out. But in verse 21, the disciple said, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. Jesus lets us know, and he's still letting us know, that he will not accept our excuses. He will not accept our excuses. Nope. And when we say that we follow Jesus and we're disciples and we're followers of Jesus, and then we don't follow him, he won't accept it. He will not accept it. No, he will not. So are you going to continue to make excuses? And that's what we love to do. That's what people of the world love to do. They love to make excuses. Running from Jesus. Or are you going to follow Jesus when the going gets tough? If you're running from Jesus and you really don't care anything about Jesus and you really don't care about this message, you will burn in hell forever. And you can't say, and you absolutely cannot say that I didn't tell you. You absolutely cannot say that I didn't tell you. You cannot. But that's what a lot of people, they like to do. They love to make excuses about why they're not following Jesus. Just silly, stupid excuses. If you really just don't care for this message, and you really don't care anything about Jesus, you will burn in hell forever. Oh, yes. And that's where you're headed, towards that terrible, horrible place. I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't tell you this message. But I love you, and may Jesus bless you.